Well, howdy YouTube. It's me. I've been contemplating on what to do here about a video. Today is Saturday, March the 4th. I just want to put this in here right now so you guys know it's current. I've been mulling over what I want to put out on YouTube, what I want to put out on social media. You know, there's a lot of people out there that want to tear people down by what you put on YouTube or on social media. There's a lot of bad people out there, I know, but right at the present moment, I don't care who knows what about me, really. But I want to do this video here real quick. If anybody's new to my channel now, I'll rehash right now what's been going on. I haven't been on for a month or so. So if anybody, let me get this out. Anybody on my YouTube channel, my YouTube family, know what's going on. If anybody's new to my channel, I'll rehash what's going on. I just lost my dad here in November, week before Thanksgiving. My dad passed away, which has been really hard for me. I took a trip down to Florida because they were going to have a memorial service down there for him at his church down there, and I decided to go down. Had a good time down there. Well, I caught a lot of flack from it because my brother, in one sense, and a couple other people have told me that I had no business going down to Florida. I had no business going down, to be down there for as long as I did, to do anything down there. It was none of my business. I shouldn't have gone down. But I went down anyways. It was my choice. I wanted to be there to the memorial service. I don't know who out there, would say that to somebody. You didn't have to go down to Florida. You didn't need to. You had to stay up here, take care of business up here. That's my brother. That's what he put out. But I shouldn't have been down there. Whatever. I went down. That's my business. My personal business. Not his. But anyways, I went down to Florida, spent some time down there. As you guys know, follow me. I went down to his place. I cleaned his shop or his garage out, whatnot. Showed you guys some videos of it. And according to my brother, I shouldn't have been doing that. But oh well, whatever. Whatever. So my brother has been making my life a miserable hell here the last month or so. He's been running me down. He's actually pitted one of my friends against me. One of my personal friends is pitted against me by my brother. My brother's been talking to him and telling him everything that's going on and everything. And he's against me now. So what do? I've got other friends that are on my side on this whole ordeal. So that's that. So as you can see, I'm back in Dad's shop. Back in Dad's shop here in Ohio. I've got this edge in here that one of the neighbors down the road here, one of my dad's longtime clients that my dad worked for and worked on his cars. This is one of his vehicles. He brought it to me here. I just got home from Florida. He brought it to me, needed some work, and well, guess what? I'm working on it. Needs a rack and pinion in it. It's leaking. So he had a power steering fluid leak. So he wanted me to come, he wanted to bring it to me and check it out. So that's what I found out with it. So I gotta get a rack for it. Now, necessarily, I cannot do this job in this shop, per se, because basically got to drop the cradle out of it to get the rack out of it. So, I'm going to take it over to my buddy's shop. My buddy's going to get me the rack for it, to put in it, for what he can get it for. And I'm going to use his shop. So, that's a plus. I'm going to make a little money on this, doing this. I've got my good friend, one of my best friends in the whole wide world. Yeah. I got it. I've got to give him a shout out, but his name's Gary. I've got his vehicle here, and I'm going to work on it for him. I've already diagnosed it, what's wrong with it, and what it all needs, and he's going to have me fix it. So, I got that job to do. And the other stuff that's going on, and if anybody's been following me, the reason why I'm, going through all this is my house over in, it's over by Kenton. This is my dad's place here, and I've been dealing with my place over by Kenton. Come to find out, when, right before my dad passed away, he told me about it, that the township and everything was going to come out and want to tear a building down out there. The building that was right beside the railroad tracks, they were saying that it's too close to the railroad tracks and it's a hazard to the railroad. So that's what, all summer long, this last summer, was dealing with that. Okay, what do they, what they want to do, yada, yada, yada. I asked my dad if I could go, if we could get some money, round it up so we can fix the place up, yada, yada, yada. And all he would tell me was he didn't want to put any more money into it. I didn't know what was going on, necessarily. So right before my dad went down to Florida, he told me that the township wanted to come in and level the whole property down. And I was like, why? Why? What's going on? And he wouldn't tell me. And he just said they want me to sign a form saying that I'm agreeing for them to tear the property down, and whatever. And I said, don't do it, Dad. Don't do it. That's my house. That's my place. I don't want to lose it. We've spent a lot of money in that place, and I don't want to lose it. So I left it at that. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know that my dad signed the agreement. But after my dad passed away, I got down to Florida. I found out that my dad signed the agreement. My other friend, I'm taking this over to his shop that I work for. He knew about it. My dad had talked to him about it, and I just recently found out when my dad told him, after I came back from Florida, what my dad had talked to him about. And it's really hurt me what has transpired over a whole ordeal about it. And I've been dealing with it real hard. So what ended up doing was I've been fighting to save my house. I called the governor of the state of Ohio. I first called Jim Jordan's office. He is he's on our federal side for the Ohio representatives. I called him, talked to them. I talked to the governor's office, and then they relayed me to talk to the Ohio representative. And our Ohio representative in our area is John Cross, and I've talked to his office. Now, my brother, on the other hand, he was pissed off that I was down in Florida, and he was pissed off because I was not taking care of the business up here that needed to be taken care of. He wanted me to go over to my house, remove all my personal possessions over there because they were going to come level it. You're going to lose it. My brother was against me on it. He was with the township in order to level the place. And I wanted to fight to keep the place. So I did everything that I could do, calling people to help save my property, which I have done. John Cross and his staff have stepped up for me and have saved my place from being tore down for now. That's great. But I still have issue though. Since my dad passed away now, my dad signed a contract to have it tore down, which is basically they're saying is null and void now. So, while I'm in the process of going through the estate now, through the probate court, to have this stuff settled between me and my brother, I have got to clean this place up, and I've got to get my house fixed up. So I went over to my house on Thursday because we had a lot of rain coming in here yesterday. We had rain like you wouldn't believe here yesterday. So I wanted to get out to my house because I have a hole in the roof of the house. The door has been broken into a lot of times. The door is broken down. I've had thieves come into the house, rummage through the house and everything. I don't know what's all stolen out there, but the door's broken in. I've got a video on that. The hole in the roof, I have patched. So I'll give you guys a video that I did on Thursday out there. I fixed it up so no more water can get in the house. The house has sustained some water damage because of the hole that I have to get fixed. So I'm going to be doing all this. I'm going to make this as short as possible on this video. I'll get more detailed later on. But I've got to fix my house up. It needs a door, it needs a window replaced, and the hole in the roof has done some water damage inside the house that I'm going to have to fix. I have absolutely no money at the present time to do this stuff. Now everybody says, well, get rid of your vehicles, sell your vehicles, blah, blah, blah. Well, the thing of it is, yes, I want to get rid of some of this property right here, right now, probably has 50 vehicles on it. 40 are mine, 10 are my dad's. So we've got to sort things out. That's what my dad's vehicles, what he had. We can't necessarily get rid of them now because it's going to be in probate. My vehicles, there's plenty here that I could scrap. I'm waiting for scrap prices to go up. It's been raining. I can't get in the yard right at the present moment. But yes, I am going to get rid of some vehicles. I have some decent vehicles out here that probably people might be interested in. So if anybody out there would be interested in some vehicles, I don't want to give them away. I don't necessarily want to junk them either. But if I have to, I'll scrap everything. If I have to, but I don't want to. So I've got vehicles, I've got stuff, I've got parts and vehicles I need to use, I want to keep. I don't have no place to put it. I need somebody out there. If anybody out there could help me out, I'd really appreciate it. That's entirely. I know I've gained a good following on here on YouTube. I feel that I have a family here on YouTube now. You guys are my family, and I hope there's somebody out there that can help me. I've been watching other live streams. I want to give a shout out to a particular live stream that I've been talking to or been involved with, and that's Unstoppable Morgan. There's a couple people on her channel that I've been talking to that's been helping me out, praying for me, just giving me confidence in myself to, keep fighting for this. So I want to give a shout out to her, Unstoppable Morgan, and her Unstoppable Army. They're great people on that channel. I really appreciate it. Everybody's been saying good, kind words to me. I really nice. That's nice. Another channel I want to talk to about is Mater's Workshop. Mater's Workshop has helped me out quite a bit. He's done a lot for me and getting, some of my story out there. I thank you, Mater, for that. I'm going to ramble on. I want to make this short and sweet. But that's what's going on right now. I've been going through a lot here lately. My brother's been putting me through hell. He's been treating me pretty bad about all this. I want to get more detailed in that. What's going on with that. If you guys want to hear about it. I don't want to put too much out there on YouTube between what me and my brother's going through between each other. But people need to know what's going on with me. Nobody knows anybody what's going on with people personally. I would give my shirt off to anybody to help anybody out. I don't care if what I'm going through right at the present moment. If you came to me and needed help, I'd help you. That's who I am. And I'll get more detailed than that. What has transpired through some of this ordeal. And I just want to put this out right now that I have saved my house from being tore down for now. I've got to get out there. I got to fix it up. I'll put a video out for what the hole is in the roof, the door that's broken down, the window that's busted out from thieves that's been going out there. If anybody can help me out with that, I'd really appreciate it. I've got to clean this place up. I got to get rid of my vehicles. I'm going to start hauling scrap, getting rid of some stuff. So, yeah, that's what's going on with me. I hope you guys give me some positive vibes, you know, help me out with this. And anybody out there that can help me, I really appreciate it. I don't want to give this stuff away. You know, I've got a future to look forward to. You know, I got to prepare for my retirement, my future. And these vehicles out here are my retirement, my future. What dictates what I'm going to do, you know, what I'm going to retire on. So I really appreciate it if people would, you know, take that in consideration and not, you know, not break me down that, oh, he's in dire need right now. He's going to get rid of stuff. You know, he's going to give it away. Well, I don't want to do that. But if I have to, I guess that's what I have to do. But I appreciate everybody's views. I want to get monetized on this somehow, some way. I got to get my watch time hours up. So if anybody has family, friends, put this out there, you know, that I want to do more for the, you know, for the viewers. I don't know what all to do right now. I've got a lot to do. I mean, people might be interested in me watching me get rid of some of this stuff. I don't know. You know, having other YouTubers come in and help me, maybe. I don't know what would transpire through this. But I'm hoping people will give me some positive vibes. I've got another excellent friend on YouTube right now that's been talking to me. Has been supporting me through this. Been giving me advice. You know, I've been taking it by, you know, taking his advice and what to do. So I really appreciate everybody. I thank you for watching me. And I've got a lot more to do. I've got a lot to go through. So I hope you guys help me out. And we'll see you guys later. So I'll get this video out, what I took over at my house, the hole that I have in the roof over there. I'll put that out here real quick after that I put this one out. And you can see what's going on over there in my house. And we'll go from there. So thank you guys for watching. And give me some support, guys. Thank you. So we'll see you later.